All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning. Jefferson Santos here, double IMD, $1 million ring earner here at World Ventures and the Call to Succeed team. So excited about this premiere here, guys. I did kind of a Zoom the other day with one of our leaders, Nadine Sorayas, and she's actually the first Rudy Award winner, by the way. With her, I guess one of her reps and a couple of guys, a couple of prospects that were coming on board. And I was sharing these 5 points that Wayne taught me years ago. And the key thing is this is and the whole point of this training here today is really, how do you measure an opportunity, right? Because you get all these people out there that are looking for opportunities, or maybe they didn't know, but then now they're in the market, they're looking for something, but how can they measure an opportunity? So I want to give you 5 things real quick, and I'll list them in the notes as well. But basically, it's the right company with the right industry, the right product, the right compensation, and the right support tools and systems. And so I'm going to break those things down for you as it pertains to us, as it pertains to World Ventures. And what this is like some talk tracks that you can use when you're doing a three-way call, and maybe you're the expert on the three-way call, right? And you're explaining why you joined. You're explaining on how you measured World Ventures, and you talked about those 5 points. And I think it's a great framework. It's a great way to explain to people why you chose World Ventures and why it's like head and shoulders above the rest out there. Okay, because that's one thing that we got to get really, really good at, because there's so much opportunity out there. We got to be able to literally explicitly explain and describe why is World Ventures different, specifically, not because we're excited and we yell real loud or we talk real fast or something. It's not about that. It's like, because especially for business people that really want to make money, they're listening for business cues. They're listening for things that are going to kind of little check marks in their head that's going to kind of put them over the edge to want to come on board. All right. So I'm going to break these things down. So the right company, the right industry, the right product, the right compensation, and the right support tools and systems, right? Support tools and systems. I'm going to be able to talk this morning. All right. So I don't know what time it is where you're at in your time zone. Some of you might have a cup of coffee or tea with you, or a beer, depending if it's happy hour, wherever you're at. I got some water right here. Okay. So let's talk about this. And once again, guys, you can play this over and over and over again. And this is for you to have talk tracks for you when you're talking about World Ventures. This is important. This is, I guess you could share this video with someone on your team and a prospect, and that's cool. But this is really for you to internalize. They need to hear it coming from your mouth, especially if you're the expert on a phone call, or you're the expert recording a video or something. You're talking about these things, all right? Because then it really comes off that you know your stuff. And people follow people with certainty. People follow people that know what they're talking about. And so if we're going to be leaders here and we're building a team here, people want to hear that certainty and that posture coming from you, all right? So let's talk about the right company. All right, World Ventures. All right, so guys, I've known Wayne Nugent for 23 years, coming up on 23 years. I think we're like a month, 6 weeks away. So April of this year, April 2019 will be 23 years that I've known Wayne Nugent. Okay, I've seen him, and we started doing travel together in 1999. And then just right after that, Wayne and I met Matt Morris. And so Matt's been working with us, and also Dwight Hansen. And then there's been several of us along the years that have worked together. And then in 2004, we met Jeff and Troy and Byron and that crew, right? And then we started working together. But let me go back to travel. Let me go back. Well, that's the industry. Let me go back to the company real quick. All right. So Wayne has built several teams over 100,000 people. Okay, Dan Stamen, our other co-founder and equity partner, he's built teams. His largest team was 660,000 customers that he built in a former network marketing thing. So these guys understand network marketing. And the thing with Wayne is Wayne's like the Walt Disney of travel. And if you remember Walt Disney's story, when he went to like these carnivals and saw the merry-go-round and got really close to them, he saw the wood chips and the messed up paint and all this stuff on the horses and the different animals. He's like, no, I want when kids go to a amusement park, it needs to be beautiful, like animals and all this stuff. So he created this vision, right, at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, right? And so Wayne's had this vision of how travel and network marketing really comes together. And to give you a little quick education on travel and network marketing, going back to the 1990s, real quickly here is basically it was become a travel agent, pay $500, get this plastic card, and now you're a travel agent. That was back in the day. All right. And the thing is that the whole pitch was, hey, you know, get these FAM rates, get these travel agent discounts. And that's cool and all, but they weren't giving anything to the travel industry. They weren't booking any volume. They were taking from the travel industry. And so Wayne wanted to do something different. Wayne really wanted to do it right. And that takes longer to do things right. It takes longer to do things like to have a strong foundation. And so he didn't want to just take from the industry. He wanted to give. He wanted to, and the whole premise of Dream Trips is we ask the vendors we work with, what are some dates you need help with? Let's fill those dates with people, our members, right? At a special privately negotiated rate that's behind a passcode protected wall where the vendors, we don't mess up their retail business, right? They're giving us private wholesale rates, which are awesome for our members, right? So then, and then we ask, hey, what are some shoulder season dates that we can, you know, that you need some help with or we can get? And then also, what are some high season dates that we can get some of our members on? So that's what started to happen over the years. Now, 13 years later, we now have, you know, over 5,000 plus experiences every year. We got one Dream Trip leaving every 90 minutes. Okay. So once again, I'm still on company right now, though. I know I'm kind of dip into the product, but let's talk about the company here. So that's what his vision was, is he wanted to do something right. He wanted to give to the travel industry first. And so with the type of leadership we have at this company, you know, with Eddie Head and Josh Payne and Justin Call and all the other incredible, you know, Russ Wood over VP of Sales over in Asia. And then I know we've got a lot of new executives coming on board as well. So many great people. You know, I could go on and on and on. We've got great leadership at the helm, right? That are handling all that with decades and decades of experiences. So that's boom, that's check mark. Company, right? That's key. Because here's the other thing, because you have other companies out there, other network marketing companies out there where you've got great, solid business people running the company, but none of them have actually built a team. Okay. So the thing is you need both though. You need people that know business and numbers and all of that. And it's important to have people that are running a company that have actually done network marketing. So we have the best of both worlds there, which is really key. Okay. That's company. Bam. Industry, travel. Need I say more? Everybody wants to vacation. Now, when I say travel, I don't mean business travel. I don't mean like rent a car, hotel, rent a car, go back home. That's boring. I'm talking about vacation, leisure travel, the fun stuff, right? That's what I'm talking about. And think about this. Every company out there, when I mean network marketing, every company out there, they're selling their stuff to then make money, to then have a lifestyle, to then travel. Right? That's our product. Our product is travel. That's what we're doing. And so I want you to understand this. As an industry, travel is an $8 trillion industry. It's the largest industry in the world. Okay. And everybody wants to do it. The only two things that are keeping them is time and money. So we have an incredible industry that's growing and growing. You got billion-dollar companies spending billions to make our product better. What's our product? The best resorts in the world, the best airlines, the best beaches, the best mountain resorts, ski resorts, you know, the largest cruise ships in the world, the fun, you know, small yacht cruise ships. I mean, any kind of thing that's awesome. Helicopter rides and jet skis and anything that's travel that's fun. We do. Okay. We do those experiences, not just a trip. We do the experience, right? We have a host, we have, you know, extra things and excursions, everything wrapped up into that, right? So the industry is phenomenal, okay, of travel. And everybody wants to do it. And one thing about, I don't have all the facts, but I will tell you this, study the facts on stress and what a vacation can actually do to your body as far as relieve your stress and make you relax more, actually let you become yourself again. I mean, rest is very, very important. That's a whole nother ball of wax we can get into there. But the travel industry is a huge industry. It's getting bigger and bigger. You know, literally, you know, Richard Branson and some other, you know, other outfits are, you know, they've been selling tickets to outer space, right, for $250,000. Right. And then eventually, let's just fast forward 25 years from now, they're going to be having, you know, regular, you know, shuttles over to Mars or whatever. I mean, travel industry is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's growing and growing, and the population is growing and growing. So huge industry, check mark. It's amazing. Okay. The product. All right. Our product, the Dream Trips membership, allows everyday individuals that never thought they could take an awesome vacation to actually afford to take a vacation. Think about this. When you hear people at our presentations and at our meetings, it's crazy because you hear the stories. And it's like, hey, my name's so-and-so. I've been in for a year and I've taken 9 trips. Hey, my name's so-and-so. I'm in for 5 years. I've taken, 35 trips. I mean, it's crazy the amount of trips that people are taking because of our product. Okay. And we're allowing people to see these great experiences all around the world, from cruises to spas to sporting events to all the above at wholesale rates. Okay. And once again, back to what I kind of talked about earlier is everybody wants to do what we have. It's travel. The membership allows people to do it. Look at it as a travel and country club. It's a membership into a country club. Okay. We're not travel agents. We're not selling travel. We're selling a membership into the coolest travel club in the world. It's a VIP only, invitation only travel club. That's our product. All right. So nobody's done it since we've done it. I mean, we're the most affordable out there. People ask, well, is it kind of like one of those timeshare things? No, we're the opposite of timeshare. Timeshare is they want to charge you as much as possible up front, and then you only get to use it like once a year. And then if you want to do a different location, you got to pay transfer fees and all that other stuff. The timeshare model is kind of old school, okay? What's new school is the subscription model, is a platform model. And that's what we've done, because platform meaning we're working with all these vendors, but we're working with them to create all these different trips that they can plug into our database and sell to our members. And so that we've actually created technology to where they can create the dream trips for us and then plug them into our database. And so we're not creating 100% of them. There are dream trips, but we're giving them I guess you could say the specifications of what we want to do. And then they're creating them because now they know what we want and what our members want. And they're just plugging them in, and they're able to load them into our own database because it's scale. I mean, think about it. We only have so many employees. And as we get bigger and bigger and bigger, how can we get more trips in the database? Because we're selling trips. And by the way, I get the question a lot is what happens when we sell out of trips? Well, we have kind of a formula in-house where as trips get sold out, we know that, hey, well, that was a popular trip. Let's get another one like that. And we want to keep a certain amount of trips on the books at all times. So that's kind of an internal equation that we always work with on how the trips are selling. So now let's move from there. So far we talked about the company, the industry, the product. Okay, all great check marks, right? Now let's talk about the compensation plan. All right, it's very simple, right? We've obviously extended the promotion. It's $150 in the US. Some areas it's $168 in Asia and different parts of the world. It's just different prices in different parts of the world, but it's around $150 to $168. Okay, and that's pick your product, gold or platinum. Okay, and then you start paying your monthly fees the second month. Okay, and that's pretty cool. But as a representative, you're selling these memberships. Okay, and what's really cool is you get a $20 direct commission every time you sell a membership, right? And then I'm not going to get into the whole compensation plan, but basically the building block is 3 platinums left, 3 platinums right. You're making $320. $120 in direct commissions and a $200 rising star bonus if you do that within your first 8 weeks. Okay, and people that are serious actually building the business are doing that. I can't say 100% of people are hitting rising star bonus, but if you get 6 platinums, 3 left, 3 right, you're making $320. You're in profit. Okay, your fees are waived now because remember, every 4 memberships that you sell, not every 4, but you sell 4 memberships of like kind. You're gold, 4 golds. You're a platinum, 4 platinums. Or if you're a gold, if you're a platinum, you can do 8 golds, and you waive your fees, your membership fees, not your rep fees, but your membership fees. All right. So boom, you're in profit. Your membership is now covered. Okay. And sometimes we have promotions where you're earning trips, like we've, on and off. We have Mega Rockstar. I think that just expired. We might be extending it. I don't know, but we love to always have things like that. So we want you to actually earn a trip as well. So we've got people in profit, waiving their fees, and they've earned a trip, which is really, really cool. And so it's that simple. You don't need to understand everything about our compensation plan. As a matter of fact, on this Call to Succeed YouTube channel, just look under videos, click on videos, and you'll see the compensation plan video on there. It's like a 3-minute overview, covers everything visually and all that. So I'm not going to get into that. But what's important about the compensation plan, it's a binary compensation plan. You're able to earn income infinite levels. I call that stability. Some companies, their compensation plan allows you to go wide and maybe 8 levels deep. Ours is 2 wide, infinite levels deep. So it's very stable. Think of it like a tree. okay, that has deep, deep roots going down into the ground. And when the windstorm comes, it's still stable because you have deep roots stability, residual. I mean, I've got leaders that have been here for 10, 13 years that the residual check has gone up every single month for 10 years, for 13 years. Okay. And what's key is that when you want to go on trips and you want to go on dream trips and go see the world, you're not worried about, am I making enough money? Because if you follow the training and you build it right, okay, you've got that residual coming in every single month. Now, obviously, you've got to hit the ranks that you want to based on what you want to earn. Look at the income disclosure statement on worldventures.biz for that. But it's very, very powerful. The potential is $25,000 a week on the weekly cycles, $50,000 a month on the residual. Okay, we don't limit you to just one position. You can earn other positions and double and triple and quadruple your income and so on and so on and so on, which is really powerful. But I'm telling you right now, the way this compensation plan works, and you can help people all the way down. You can drop someone down on the bottom left or bottom right and help that one person, and it helps everybody all the way up to you. It's really, really powerful. Some of you don't even know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. Just know that it's really, really powerful. And when you go out there and build this thing, you get that residual. You have a way to earn a car bonus, every single month. There's all kinds of things that we put out there. The company pays out close to 60 to 65% of what they bring in. Instead of hiring like a big celebrity and paying them tens of millions of dollars, okay, for, celebrity advertising or whatever, celebrity advertising attachment or whatever, we want to pay you the money, because you're the one that's going to help us spread the word. This is a word of mouth marketing. It's network marketing. We want to pay you the millions. Okay. So if we're making $1 billion, we're paying out $600 to $650 million back out to you. That's powerful. Okay. And as we go bigger and bigger and bigger, it's going to be, we're a $10 billion company. Once we get there, we're paying out $6 billion. Yeah. $6 billion to the field. That's crazy. Okay. That's how powerful our compensation plan is. By the way, there's going to be people that talk about their company and like that they're not part of World Ventures. They're talking about their company. Listen, I respect all network marketing companies. Okay. We don't need to bash them to say we're great. Okay. But the problem is a lot of them don't understand that, and they bash us to make themselves look great. Okay. So as you encounter other network marketers and they're trying to kind of pitch you on their deal, number one, you don't need to listen. You need to go first. If you ever get in that situation, you go first and show them World Ventures first. All right. Okay. The other thing is, if someone's already starting to bash World Ventures and they haven't even told you about their deal, they're just you need to understand, you got to kind of spin out of that conversation and get the heck out of there, because it's going to poison your mind. They're going to cast all kinds of doubt. They don't have all the information. They sound like they have all the information. Hey, I got a secret. Did you know this? And did you know that? And they're planting all these seeds of doubt, and you just keep on listening. You're going to walk away 30 minutes later feeling crappy. And now you're literally out of business in your head. You're just out of business. You're just like in shock mode. And then you got to call your upline. Well, is this true and that true? Then you got to waste our time because you're asking us stupid questions. Well, we're leading the charge, and we're out there doing presentations, and we're focused on the money line. We're focused on what we are doing, not what anybody else is doing. We're focused on what we are doing. And that's what you need to do too. Okay. Don't look left. Don't look right. Just stay in your lane. Okay. And the last thing, the fifth thing, is the right support tools and systems. Dude, I can do a whole training just on this section alone. All right. But just to kind of wrap this up here, guys, and these 5 things, the right support tools and systems. Guys, we have an incredible website. Okay. We have an incredible training system all around the world. Guys, we have like 300 trainers. It's nuts, the kind of talent, the deep bench that we have. When I say deep bench, it's not like all of our trainers are sitting on the bench because they suck. No, all of our trainers are badasses. And it's because we can only train so many people at one time, right? We can only do 3 trainers at this event, or 5 or 6 or 7 trainers at this event. So we rotate it all. And it's beautiful because I can be in one part of the world. Okay. Like I'm going to Barcelona here in a few days. And while I'm there, I've got people at different events getting trained up. I got people at the Mega Rockstar event in Mexico getting trained and having fun over there. And I'm in Barcelona with my teams over there. So we're cross-pollinating. We're helping each other out. And what's cool is, your business is in 41, 42 countries at this point. I don't know if you have reps on your team in all those countries, but literally when you sponsor someone, a representative, they can plug into the trainings we have all around the world. So that's called scaling the training. That's huge support. There's like literally barely any companies that are doing the amount of events that we are at the quality at the events that we're doing. You know, we have the secret sauce. We got Mark Aceta, right? We've got all these other trainers that are just freaking amazing at what they do. And a lot of these trainers, they were born in World Ventures. There weren't some other network marketers that came from another company, which we love them too, of course. I'm just saying there's a lot of leaders here in World Ventures that have never done network marketing before. They got birthed on our training system. And so they are cut from the cloth, the blue cloth of World Ventures. And it is powerful when you go to our events. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. And you guys know that have been in network marketing before. You know, when you go to our events, it's different. The energy's different. The feel, it's just a different type of animal when you go to our events. I mean, it's just amazing. And then also, guys, with Call to Succeed, I've got the Call to Succeed app. It's brand new, just launched, I guess about a month, 6 weeks ago. All kinds of things on there, tens of thousands of dollars of content and training and videos and all of that for you to get trained. And then also the Rank Up app. And that's an app that we're testing. There's a lot of you that know about it, a lot of you that don't, but literally it's a mobile marketing platform system that you can text and track videos and sizzle videos and track all, follow-up notes and reminders for your prospects, all those kinds of cool things. And literally what I'm doing right now, guys, with some of my new people is I'm having them download the Rank Up app, and then I'm having them import their top 30 contacts and then text them, get in rapport a little bit. And then about the third or fourth text, they're sending them a link from the system. They track the link, get them interested, and then meet with them in person if they're local. If they're not local, getting them on the live recorded webinar that I did that explains World Ventures and the system inside the webinar. So it's like a 360-degree deal that's explaining all that. So guys, we have the right support tools and systems here with our training system, right? With the Call to Succeed app. And then if you're on another team, I know that your upline has some sort of a training app or something, or at least private Facebook groups so they do trainings and live streams and all kinds of stuff. We have the World Ventures Advantage, which is it's $19.90. I think it's $19.95 a month or $24 a month, something like that. You get access to the best of the best training video clips from our main events around the world, the best audio clips, training clips from all of our top events all around the world. Okay, and then we have a secret advantage group, private Facebook group that a leader comes on, a trainer, a United trainer comes on every Sunday night or Sunday afternoon and does a training, okay, in that private group. So once again, the content is there for you. The support is there for you. The thing is that I think sometimes some of us are over-supported. Here's what I mean by that. Is you're so used to listening, I don't know, I mean, we need to take, you need to take a little bit of time out every day or every week and get trained, okay? But you got to spend 80% of your time in production, 80, 19, and 1, 80, 19, and 1. What's that? Of 100% of your time, 80% of your time is building, you're prospecting, you're building the business, you're on the money line. 19% is training, and 1% is problem solving, okay? There's a lot of you out there that you've plateaued or you're not, the growth isn't happening or the growth is going negative. That's because you flipped it. You're 80% problem solving, 19% training, 1% building the business, or 19% building the business, 1% training, right? So don't feel like you need to be training all the time because you feel like you're behind, okay? We just have more time on you right now. The reason why, a lot of us have, multiple IMDs in our team and we're making millions of dollars is just because we've been in longer. But not only have we been in longer, we've applied the skill, we've gotten after it, we've gotten our teammates to events multiple times consistently, year after year after year after year, over a decade. Okay, so you can't just sprint up and just catch up with us like that, but you can get on pace and you can get going and you can run the race because this is a marathon. Okay, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Okay, and when you hit IMD or RMD or whatever goal you've got, we're going to celebrate you big time. High five, high 10, big hugs, all that good stuff, okay? And so the right support tools and system, that's the fifth thing. So once again, right company, right industry, right product, right compensation plan, and the right support tools and systems. These are the 5 things that you measure an opportunity with. These are the 5 things that World Ventures knocks it out of the park big time. Okay. So you know that World Ventures is solid and you know that you're in a solid opportunity, right? And don't let anybody get you off your block because we've got the best opportunity in the world. We've got the best product in the best industry with the great leadership, starting with Wayne Nugent and everybody else. And we got the best support tools and systems. So guys, let's knock it out this weekend. Let's keep on running to this promotion. We've got this 3,000 point promotion for the new Dream Trip Rewards platform that came out that ends on March 15th. Then we've got United coming up. Obviously, if you're watching the recording and it's past United, that's our international convention. That'll be in LA this year in 2019. Everybody from around the world, we're coming there. It's going to be awesome. If you're listening to this after that, then our next big event will be boot camp. So we got all kinds of stuff lined up for you for 2019, guys. This works if you work it. All right. So let's have an incredible weekend. I appreciate each and every one of you, my wife, my kids, everybody. We appreciate you too. And we love you. And we just thank you so much for everything that you've done for yourself, for the team, for the company, because it shows. And let's keep on cranking out those record sales numbers. All right, guys, let's rock and roll. Talk to you soon.